We will be talking about medicalization of FGM. It will be great. And please do join us as well and share away. It will be lovely to see you all and get your idea of what you think. Thank you very much.
I am Dr. Amr Hassan, Assistant Professor of Obstetrics and Gynecology, Cairo University, former Rapporteur of National Population Council. See you soon on Tuesday, 13th of October, on webinar by UNFPA and Global Media Campaign. This webinar to launch media campaign to end FGM medicalization.
My name is Catherine. I'm a nurse by profession. I underwent FGM at age 12, which was done by a medical practitioner. The difference is I didn't go to a traditional circumciser, but it was done by a medical practitioner who by then introduced herself as a clinical officer. So I was very young to know the different categories of healthcare providers, but I came to realize that was one of them. And when she was doing it, she used forceps to pull and a blade. It is so clear in my mind because I can remember the pain. Anesthesia was not used by then, but I will remember the pain when I was being told, be still. Something was being pulled, and I know blade and I saw blood. Everybody was celebrating, and people brought it out. The difference was like this was done by a medical practitioner and it was done at home. Though I didn't see a safe environment, but I know the medicalization is not putting it to be so gisty on matters of FGM, because when I grew up, I also wanted to be a health practitioner. In a way, I should also speak up for the voiceless and talk of how it feels. It's no different when you're saying you want to do FGM medically and not traditionally, because at the end of the day, something has been cut, something has been injured. The trauma I carried for some time, especially the psychological, was so hard, and it took me time to accept this person and just learn to forgive. Again, it took me time to carry on the scar that was left. So medicalization of FGM does not make the scar become different. It only looks at it to be so gisty. There are families that will talk about it like if a healthcare provider does it, it becomes different. But the cutoff is there is no difference of who does it. As long as it's FGM, it doesn't matter if it's medically done or if it is traditionally done. So I come out clearly. I do a lot of activism against FGM because I know, despite undergoing the medical bit of it, the impact is the same, the trauma is the same, and it is a way for us to speak up. So I'm really against medicalization of FGM. I say it clearly and I'll always repeat, it doesn't matter where you do it, the fact remains it's FGM, it is not allowed and it is not the best and it should stop.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another UNFPA and Global Media Campaign webinar series on FGM under COVID. I promise it's going to be insightful and highly informative. So let's start with introducing myself. I'm Naima Hassan. I'm a program director for the Global Media Campaign, and we're an international media organization that supports all End FGM campaigns through media campaigning. So over the next hour, we will have a conversation with a stellar lineup of call out your name. So what I would like each of you to do is just tell us a bit more about who you are, what you do, where you are, and why you think Dr. Amr Hassan. To you. I'm not sure whether you can hear me, Dr. Hassan. Probably not, but let's move on to Hada. Hada, please go ahead. Tell me who you are, where you are, what you do, and
yes,
why do you think it's important to end FGM medicalisation?
Now it's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, great. Great. Okay, go for it. So just a little bit about who your name, where you are, and what you do, Dr. Hassan.
We got a really bad connection. We can't actually hear you. Just guess the question I heard the first.
Maybe we'll come back to you, Dr. Hassan.
So,
maybe Maria, why don't you kick it off? Yes. Yeah. So now to Dr. Mariam Dahir in Somaliland. Me. Can you hear me, Mariam Dahir? Oh goodness, today everyone's connection is not working. I wonder what's going on. Gosh.
And I am tired. Yes, I can. But I can hear you.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
So,
do you hear me? Yeah. Okay.
Hello. Hi. Can you all see me and hear me now? I do apologize. I'm not sure what's going on today. Maria, can you see me?
The connection is okay.
Dr. Hassan,
can I speak?
just thumbs up if you can see me and hear me.
I hear
Go for it, Mariam. Mariam Dahir, go for it. I don't know what's going on. He can see you. Can you hear me okay? Mariam, may maqlisa. Oh, good. Okay,
Okay,
Dr.
thank you.
Hassan,
I hope you can hear me.
And then we'll just move on
Mariam
from,
Tahir, I'm from Somaliland.
introductions quickly.
And,
great. Please.
Yes, I can hear you.
Tell us a bit more about
Very
yourself,
well.
Dr. Hassan.
Sometime.
And where in Egypt you are and what you do.